Hey everybody, been a crazy couple days out there in Thornton Township and Dalton in that area, isn't it? So last Friday they had the rescheduled budget meeting for Thornton Township, and I'm gonna just go ahead and play you guys a video for just the highlights, the anger, and of course everybody's already angry out in that area. The residents are not happy, but now they're feeling confident enough that they can start speaking out a little bit more than they have been, because I don't think they fear the blowback from Henyard and her people quite as much as they have, because
It is a raucous atmosphere. The meeting room at the Thornton Township Board is packed. Unusual, to say the least, for a Friday afternoon meeting that was rescheduled from Tuesday. But many residents are fired up, believing the township and Supervisor Tiffany Henyard are misusing their tax dollars.
It's kind of hard to believe anything she got to say.
There are so many red flags. It's taxation without representation. The people have no say into them doubling the spending.
There's a total disrespect for the people here in the township. We've never had that before.
This day, May 31st, is legally the last day the board can approve a budget for the next fiscal year, so there is little time for debate. The township assessor, a political opponent of Henyard's, is critical of the proposed budget. Henyard, who also serves as the mayor of Dalton, is the focus of a federal criminal investigation, as well as being named in several lawsuits by current and former city employees. Several speakers referenced the investigation.
People do not want to come to move to Dalton, and businesses do not want to come. They're not going to come as long as she's here.
The township's proposed budget nearly doubles spending from the previous year, despite lower revenue estimates. While ignoring the criminal investigation, the supervisor claims she operated the budget at a surplus ever since taking over in 2021.
The township is actually doing really well, and we're going to show you why so many people is running around telling lies.
On their first vote, the board voted down the budget, but with the deadline looming just hours from now, they took a second vote and approved the budget.
We need transparency. We need transparency.
You have increased everything across the board. It's like you were trying to drain the money. And you said that you have good business skills. Then you should take a look at the budget again.
You are a public servant. You serve us.
Y'all need to be in jail because this is ridiculous. You're trying to steal from everybody in here. Everybody. We're not going to let you keep stealing our money. Because what we're not going to do is we're not going to be homeless behind her raising our taxes.
Now you will hear the truth as relates to the budget from myself and my administration. Now you have to listen in order to learn.
Henyard, in a tense moment at one point, ordering the removal of a resident for allegedly disrupting the meeting. The confrontation diffused by police with their refusal to eject based on First Amendment rights.
People are just so tired of this whole situation with the not being transparent. And for Dalton, I can speak for Dalton, we don't know what's going on with our money at all.
Henyard makes $224,000 a year in her township supervisor job. In December, the Board of Trustees passed an ordinance that some called outlandish. It states that if Henyard runs for re-election in 2025 and loses, her successor's salary would drop to only $25,000 a year. But a bill passed in Springfield this week would undo that ordinance and make sure a move like this doesn't happen in the future.